Hello everyone, FunShotX here. Welcome back to Utopia³ Resurrected, the Feed the Beast Resurrection Pack. We are playing some Greg Tech. And as usual, I'm going to start with a quick tour of what's gone on in between episodes. This is mycelium now, I guess. Interesting. Cool. We are in a mushroom biome, so I'm wondering if they're hoping mushrooms will spawn, maybe. We still got these 3 spawners that I showed you before. We've added a few more. So we've got this one spawn. There's cursed earth in there. Little dryad guys. And over here, it's an MFR auto spawner. So let's go see what it's actually making. Alright, this is concrete, so you move fast, gotta be careful. Whoa! That's a diamond axe. Nice. What's that coming from? We are spawning minoshrooms. Okay, those are the minotaur mushroom guys, and apparently they drop diamond axes. Okay, I now understand what they were talking about. Why is... Oh, I think there's just so many. Yeah. Well, we can eat meat stroganoff now instead of fruit salad. You take these diamond axes, which are kind of damaged. Well, they're not really damaged. And over here, someone built a rolling rock crusher. Throw that in there. A little bit of power. Crushing it up, and you get diamond dust. Sweet. Okay, so that's why they were asking me to get the machine that allows you to take diamond dust into diamonds, which I think is the... Oh, I don't remember. Autoclave. No? Oh, no, it's the implosion chamber. Oh, that's going to be a waste. But we can get the industrial diamonds. What's the autoclave for? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Okay, oh well. Guess we can't use that for yet. But once we do have an implosion chamber, we've got diamonds. Now I can't put those back in there. Ah, I suck. Can I put them in here? Crush them again? No. Oh well. And it looks like these guys dropped golden hose. Cool. So we can... I think that's probably what they're also doing in here. Throw a golden hoe in there. We're going to get some wood and some gold. That is awesome. I'm going to gold farm and a diamond farm. Courtesy of the Twilight Forest. Okay, cool. This guy looks like he's not generating a ton of power. So that's probably why this is going. So yeah, it's going to do 926 work. And it's just getting trickling power in. That's fine. I mean, it's made 50-something diamonds, so cool. Alright, so that's done. Over here at the tree farms, you can see I'm almost done with my bricks. Just about finished. I think I have the bricks, I just ran out of essence in my wand. This thing's working like crazy, the sludge boiler. Got so much stuff. We're actually getting a little bit low on some of these things, right? We were a lot higher before, weren't we? And that's because well, here's the thing. It kind of backfired. I was running the electric blast furnace, and I completely ran us out of steam trying to turn all of this aluminum dust into aluminum ingots and aluminum plates. So we figured, well, this guy was full. He was like completely full on steam, so I added a bunch more transfer nodes, and they've all got a ton of upgrades. Use a lot of redstone and gold to do that. But now it's pulling all the steam that it can. So that's 4 of those with 8 upgrades. This is now a full 3x3x4 size. But yeah, we can pull everything out that we need. And I built a second one, thinking, oh, that would be a great way to get more steam, because a lot of these barrels were like empty. Yeah, you can see they're very low. We're using a ton of our steam now. I got rid of the cobble and dirt. But anyway, I built a second one, and I hooked it up, and this coal barrel just drained like crazy because it was using like 1 or 2 coal a second. It was just boom, 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 boom. So that justified the need of creating another farm. This one we created rubber. So we've now got a rubber farm. I guess we didn't need as much rubber as I thought, so they've also duplicated it, or double purposed it. There we go. as an ender lily farm. So how's that working? Let's look. A ton of saplings, a bunch of ender pearls. Wow, that's a lot of ender pearls. Some rubber and some rubber wood. Now I'm grabbing both of those and I'm going underneath the ground. This is what I just set up. It comes back up here, and I added an extra furnace because we were having a backlog of wood, but our charcoal was gone. So I added actually 2 more furnaces, one for the rubber production, so we're automatically getting the rubber bars. We've got the one to do the rubber wood into charcoal. This has a hopper upgrade to hopper it over into this guy. So we've now got, you know, the regular oak wood is putting in here, and then if it ever gets low, excuse me, I'm trying to make a video here, this one will hopper into it to backfill it, or to buffer it. Cool. And then this guy is not only putting through a hopper wood into this guy, but also there's a transfer node to process here as well. So that should always keep our wood and charcoal full. It's not enough to run a second boiler yet, so I'm a little nervous because these are staying pretty low and we're getting all the fuel out that we can. That one's weird. That one hasn't like drained at all. We're using all the fuel here now. Yep, it's not backlogging here. It's not backlogging here. So it's like we need the second boiler, but we can't quite support it yet. So we either have to go with another farm or something. Someone's been doing some Thaumcraft and created us, I think it was Dave, added some lamp of growths. I disconnected it for a little bit because it was growing so fast. Our wood barrel was overflowing and it was completely full, so the wood was being trash canned. So there's no point in wasting Essentia just to trash wood. And also, it was causing stress on this guy. He just couldn't keep up. His energy was always empty because there was so much wood for him to cut down. So at least this time he has a chance to kind of buffer himself back up. Because he was using so much power, these guys had like no power to use. So you know, it was just a cycle. You know, we need more steam, need more charcoal, need an extra boiler, need more wood. It just kept kind of backing up on itself. And basically, I think we've decided that, you know, the charcoal is going to be pretty difficult to use long term. You know, it was great before, we were overflowing with it, but now we need something better. So I think I could switch this over to liquid fueled, and we could find some kind of liquid to pump into here. So we'll have one running off coal and one running off liquid of some sort. Haven't decided what we would put in there yet, but I think that would give us enough steam for the next foreseeable future. Running 2 boilers, because during the time that this was running 2 boilers, these barrels were all topped off. They were completely full, and we were wasting a little steam. So that's that. All right, over to GregTech. We've been moving into medium voltage. Well, not really. We're ready to now. I want to show you something I finally found out. Remember that assembler that says was worthless? Okay, it's not so worthless. Found out why the wiki told me I am going to need it. I'm opening up the assembler, and you know, remember if we choose recipes, there's 1085. There's no way you could go through all of that. But if you look at some of these and you go to recipes of them, the only way you can make them is in the assembler, and they are cheap. There's a 16 EU, which we can do. So if we wanted this machine controller, which you put on the side of a machine and it lets you flick a redstone signal to turn it on and off instead of using a hammer or a soft hammer, then you could make one of these. So I'm like, okay, well that's good. Maybe there are some other recipes. So instead, I went and found molten tin, which I was like, okay, how do we make molten tin? Or uses for molten tin. Oh, we can solidify it. I don't really care about that. But look, here's all the uses for tin in the assembler. We can make a fluid detector, so it would give a redstone signal based on how much fluid is in a machine. That would be nice if, you know, you detect if you're out of water, turn it off, maybe. Yeah, could do some kind of automated thing with that. A data storage chip, an energy flow circuit. There's all these things. This is a cool one. It's energy detector. You can put it on a machine. It would give a redstone signal out on that side when it is full or empty, you know. And then you could like put a lamp on it or some kind of redstone signal, so you could say, oh, my machine is full or out of energy. Keep going through that, and we can make circuits. But then I went and looked at this circuit board, and you've got to have a forming press and these etched wirings, and it just, yeah, that would No, not going to do that. I'll just make circuits the old-fashioned way. Advanced circuits, 64U, can't do that. And then finally got to this one here, which is the good electronic circuit. And this one is required for just about every single MV machine. So this is the purpose of the assembler in the progression, to allow you to get to MV. Because if we go to here, we can see that pretty much every machine is going to take this. We've got the advanced electric oven, the advanced arc furnace, and plasma furnace. So every machine is going to take these good circuits, and there's no other way to make them than in a assembler. Okay, so they need molten tin or soldering alloy or molten lead. I went with tin because we have tons of it. A circuit, and then we add 2 additional NAND chips to the circuit. Okay, makes sense? Let's go do that. Let's go get them. So I can find my circuits. And did I just use all my NAND chips? I did. So let's make some more NAND chips. Tin wire, there you are. Alright, so I'm going to need 12 of these. Okay. Before I go back over there, let me show you this. Did I already show you this? Oh, I don't think I did. If I did, I'll cut this part out of the video. Retrieval nodes. They're really cool. You craft them like this in a QED. You need ender pearls, emeralds, and transfer nodes. That's for the item retrieval node. And that basically, it says, instead of pulling out of this thing, travel along the pipes and look for any inventory and pull stuff out. So I've got this with an item filter saying pull out any steel or tiny particle of dark ashes you find in any of the input outputs. So that's clearing out my blast furnace output. And then I've got this one that's putting in the charcoal, and this one has a filter set to grab iron. So all I have to do is open this little chest here, fill it with iron, and it will give me steel and tiny piles. Completely automated, even with just one input and one output. So thank you for the guy in the forums that said to use retrieval nodes. That is a very easy way to automate the blast furnaces. Over here is that QED. You can see the recipe here. It's just a bunch of ender pearls, some diamonds, some obsidian, some quartz. And then to power it, you need one of these flux crystals, which is more obsidian with ender pearls and ender eyes. And they don't have to be connected in any way. They just have to be within 10 blocks of the QED to power it. And when you put a recipe in here, it'll show you what it's making and suck power from this and make a cool sound and all that. I don't want to waste any diamonds right now, or I would show you what that looks like. But yeah, it's an interesting little crafting interface. Okay, so that's the QED. Over here, I've just been keep dumping aluminum dust in here, not on the floor. And I've got this guy that pulls it out. He's got an item filter to say only grab aluminum dust or iron ingots. And then I've got a filter here that says only allow in aluminum dust or iron ingots. So that way he puts them in here. I wonder if he ever cycles them. Oh, I know a way to check. This is really cool. I learned this pretty recently. I need some glowstone. Come on, sprint. Come on, sprint. There we go. Give me some glowstone. This is a really cool trick with transfer nodes. If you go into any of the transfer nodes and in their upgrade section add some glowstone, you're going to get this little visual representation of what they're doing. He's got to actually have something, so let me put an aluminum in. You can see how it traveled. Alright, it did loop it. It looped it again, and then it put it in there. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to say, I can't make it one way. I need to put basically a filter pipe here and only allow the output back in. That's fine. I mean, looping it is not that big a deal. It's not like I have this time constraint of getting the aluminum in fast as possible. And then over here, I'm just pulling out whatever comes out, the aluminum ingots into here. Cool. So I've been processing those. This is a 9x battery. Look at that guy. But I'm only putting 8 because this is only 8x cable. If I put 9 batteries in there, this would burn. It wouldn't blow up, but the wire would burn. And then over here, I've got 4. Oh my goodness. Steam turbines. And they're all getting steam. You can see now that's why we're using so much steam, is each one of these is grabbing a ton. This guy has 8 speed upgrades and a full stack upgrade. That allows them to move the full 8K every time if there's room for it. And so yeah, so these 4, they will charge 4 of the batteries at a time, or kind of, you know, basically since there's 8 in there, they're charging it at 16 EU per tick each battery. So this guy will drain these batteries because I'm not providing the full 132. I'm only providing 128 in there. Makes sense? Yep. All right, so to get this molten tin, I had to get the fluid extractor. You just put tin in here and it makes tin liquid. Tell it to extract the liquids, wrench the side you want to wrench it on, and then I've just used a transfer node to put the liquid tin in there. Then I can put a circuit and 2 NAND chips, and there it goes. How much did it use? Not that much. I think I put 4 ingots of tin to get that 520 something, and it didn't use very much. So let's go ahead and put those all in there. And to get 6 of those. Okay. It's just over maybe 200 for the 6. But now I've got 6 electronic circuits and I can get more stuff. Cool. Alright, and as soon as this guy turns off, you know, once he's done processing the aluminum, then this fills back up again once the batteries are full. So it's just a process of letting the batteries fill up, letting these buffers fill up, and then this guy has steam again. Usually, whenever I see this guy is bright white, then I know I've got excess steam, and then I just come over here and dump like 2 or 3 aluminum dust in there. That's how I'm processing it. So it's not fully automated, but it's easy, you know, just dump dust in there, and I kind of know when to. So the next thing I want to do is get into MV, medium voltage. And the things we're going to need to do, I think, first is upgrade our blast furnace to medium voltage, because then we can do, you know, pass it more energy and do more complex recipes and only have one energy hatch. So what I'm going to need to do is take the one of the existing energy hatches there and replace it with an MV energy hatch, and then I can get rid of the other 2 and just put heat-proof casings there instead. So I've already got those. The MV energy hatch is a MV machine hole, which is aluminum plates with a wrench. So I've got those ready to go. And then we need to provide copper instead of tin on both sides to the machine hole. And then we'll provide copper again to get the energy hatch. It's interesting that it uses copper cable, but copper does allow for 128, so I guess that does make sense. Alright, so we've got that, and I've been told by Landstrata that my machine, it will not blow up. That's the only thing I need to upgrade to allow it to take medium voltage. So there's no harm right now as soon as this is done processing, which it appears like it is, because that's red. That these are all charging again. Okay, so I can get my GregTech wrench. Did I just... I left it in the crafting table again. Sprint jump. I need some of those speed roads inside the factory. Move back and forth. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this guy. And we'll break these 2. Okay. And I can actually wire cut these 2, because we're only going to need to provide 1 input now. Well, soon anyway. So we'll put that there, and the MV energy hatch right there. Please don't blow up. Okay, so right now that can take MV on its own, because that can take up to 128 on its own. This is providing 100 and... Oh, I just thought about that. Until I get... Until I get duct tape, I can't provide it the 132 it needs. I'm only sending 128. So I think I do need the second energy hatch for now. And now I'm getting really nervous that this thing's going to blow up. It does not like that at all. Okay, well, let's get an MV battery buffer. I think will be the next thing then. And I might have to go to test world because I don't want to blow these up. I'm thinking, all right, a low voltage, medium voltage 1. I need a medium voltage 9. Medium voltage 9. Here we go. So it's a chest, a machine hole, an 8x copper wire. Okay. Machine casing, turn it into a hole with copper wire. Need to make a chest. Do I have any wood in here? Okay. Just use a random table. An 8x copper wire. Do I have an extra copper wire? No, I've got copper nickel wire. Dang it. Okay. Just gonna put a stack of copper in there. That'll give us 128 wires, which 8x is. I guess I only need 16 to make the 2 8x. No, the 4 8x. So I need 32. Okay. So wait till we get 32 in here real quick. All right, guys, we are back, and I have been to the test world and tested things around. Silly thinking that LV would just go into MV. We need transformers for that. So we could just take our existing battery buffer, put a transform, and up transform it to MV, and that you'd think would work because we're putting out 100 and, I don't know, it's 32 times 8, 200 something per tick, 32 over 8 amps. But apparently the, what's it called? Transformer can only take 4 amps. It only transforms 4 amps at a time. So that means our 4 amps would go in as and come out as 1 amp at 128, and we need 132. So we can't do that, unfortunately, just with a transformer. We can, however, transform our 4 turbines into 128 and input that into a medium voltage battery buffer to charge a medium voltage battery, and that will output 128. And I tried it with two batteries in there, so it would be 2 amps at 128 into 2 MV hatches, and it didn't work. I figured that would work because 3 hatches to make the 120 works fine. So I'm not sure why that doesn't work. The only way I could get it to work with MV was to get duct tape, and I don't want to make an advanced assembler right now, so we are going to go borrow another person's machine. I'm going to bring my own materials, but just use their energy, and they've got infinite energy, so we should be fine. So I need some of this raw carbon mesh. Oh, I got to put some of this junk away, don't I, before I head over there. Let's just dump it all. I'm gonna need a place for machines or for tools. All right, I want to bring. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we can dump all of this. Really, don't need any of it in my inventories. Why is there a button there? Go up there, button. Energy hatch. My goodness, I got so much junk. Okay, whatever. Bring the wrench. Keep the bags at home, and we're good to go. Perfect. Okay, so duct tape takes. Come on, search. There we go. 3 raw carbon meshes, which I get from mixing this together, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we also need 3 rubber sheets, so let's get 9 rubber sheets. And then we need some glue, which you get from canning or centrifuging sticky resin. Do I have any sticky resin anywhere? I don't here, but I know where I can get some, so we'll do that. Alright, heading over to Landstarter's base. It'll be an opportunity to show off what they've been building in the space station. We've talked about it, but I don't think I've been over there. And I haven't actually been over there in a couple days, so they might have updated it quite a bit. Easiest way to get to Landstarter's base is from my base, and we'll hang glide over there. It is nighttime, of course. Luckily, I'm the only one on the server, so let's just head inside really quick. Get a sleeping bag out. I don't know where my sleeping bag is. Is my bed still over here? I think my bed's still here. There we go. So we'll need to bring some sticky resin and maybe just a tank just in case they don't have a supply of glue already set up. So do I have any sticky resin here? I have a rubber tree, but no resin. What's with that? Oh man, what is with that? Okay, we'll just have to hope. Gotta love hoping. Alright, so we just hop up to the top of this hill. We should be able to get pretty close to Landstarter's base. And then they have a book there that'll teleport us to the space station. They are very advanced, probably the most advanced on Greg Tech on the server. Alright, top here and start flying. Oh, come on. Alright, should be one of these over there. I marked a bunch of nodes here, but I don't think I marked their base specifically. They are right here. Yeah, we're heading the right way. Huh, somebody made a wheat farm here. That's random. I'm gonna watch. There's like a lava fall over here. Stay by the water. Alright, well, we didn't make it all the way to their base. That's for sure. Have to hop up to the top of this hill. Or not, that's a very tall hill. I see a staircase right there, though. I think I built that last time I went over here. Alright, there's Landstarter's base. We made it. I don't think we're gonna make it. No! Ah, so close. Alright, is there an elevator? This is all, I believe, Raccoon's doing. Oh, no. Did something happen? Last time I was here, there was a huge Stormcraft base there. Oh, they must have moved it to the space station. Huh. I didn't think he was going to move his Stormcraft stuff. Yeah, it's all been moved. It looked really cool, too. Oh, well. Alright, wow, they've moved everything. What, drill, a jetpack? Look at all this stuff they got. Any sticky resin? Yes. Oh, no, it's out. Dang it. Of course, the one thing I need, they don't have. I need a heal. Do they have apples in here? Yeah, they got plenty of apples. Heal me up. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go look at the base. Alright, so... Oh, this is a shuttle. Awesome! I haven't seen this yet. I gotta remember, they can fly and I can't, so there's probably a bunch of things they can they might be able to get to the base. I might not be able to get up to the base. We'll see. We'll take this little ladder here. And... how do I get out? It's like a cockpit. Oops, that kind of hurt. Oh, there we go. Here's where it docked. That is really cool. I like the shuttle, guys. Good job. Alright, so they've got this huge orb in the middle with 4 orbs around it, connected. I really like the use of lab blocks here. It looks cool. Oh my goodness, this is so much different than last time I was here. Tells you the current time. Got ME running. Wow. How much energy their MFSU has. Is this the door? Yeah, here we go. Here's theirs. Okay, advanced assembly machine. Where are you? Come on, you gotta have one. Everybody has to have one. There we go. It's basic. No, I don't want basic. Distillery, disassembler. Assembly machine. Here we go. Has it got glue in it? No, it's got soldering alloy. Crap. How much soldering alloy? A lot. Dang it. Do they even have a centrifuge? Is that glue right there? Oh, that's iridium. Iridium glue, same thing. Alright, so the next question is maybe they already have some duct tape already made. Is this their maintenance hatch? See, they haven't fixed their burned out circuitry either. So how is theirs working? I need to like tear into the wall, but I can't. I have to wait till he comes back online. Maybe it's underneath? Can I go down somewhere? Elevator down, elevator down. There's a spider in their base. Okay, that was this direction. Factory block. Come on, let me see what that is. Nope, nope. Jump on the wire. Oh, I thought that was a creeper for a second. If I blew up their base and all their stuff, they would be very upset. Oh, water in the way. What are you? An MV transformer. Okay, so they're transforming high voltage down to medium voltage. That's probably how they're doing it, because the high would be however many 4 packets down, or 1 packet of high voltage down to 4 packets of medium. And that would be enough to go into that one thing. Ah, okay. So that's how they're doing it without... Where's that spider? Go away, spider. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, unless we can find some duct tape. Oh, Thumbcraft. That's cool in a space station. Maybe. This one hasn't been done yet. Oh, we get to see all the behind the scenes. Hopefully this episode won't come out for a while, so. Man, if they just had sticky resin, I could be done with this. Because I could put this in a tank and then put it back in. Do you have a tank here? Tank, anywhere a tank. You've got copper and glass, maybe? No, I'd need more. Put a little glue in here, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can craft this duct tape up. Not sure how much glue it uses. Not much at all. Okay, I've got probably too much in there. Oh goodness, they're gonna be like, why is there all this glue in here? Yeah, I'll drain it out. Okay, well we got our duct tape. We should be good to go back to the base. So I'm gonna put the glue, get the glue back out of here, and head back to the base. All right, guys. Now that we have duct tape, we should be able to proceed with however we want. I'm probably gonna go upgrade this to an MV battery buffer and put an MV battery in there. Anytime there's problems here, you can solve them with duct tape. It'll solve any problems. You just right-click on the maintenance hatch, put it in there, and you get this little duct taped thing, and it'll say it is running perfectly. Okay, so let's get the things we need. We'll start with a transformer. That will be a bunch of steel, which, do I have any extra steel plates? No, I do not. We'll have to go create some. Let's just go make, yeah, we'll do 32. I'll make 8 of them, but let's put 32 in there. so loud. I need another muffler over here. Come on. So a LV transformer normally transforms LV or MV down to LV, and I want to go the opposite way. And all you have to do is hit it with a rubber hammer. So that's what we want. So that one will take one of these with my wrench, machine casing, tin cable, and then it's going to take 4 tin, which is the input, and 1 copper, which is the output. There we go. Low voltage transformer. The other thing we wanted was that battery buffer. The 9-slot MV. Right? Oh, where are you? 9-slot, medium voltage. We already got the hole in the chest. We need those 8x copper. Where did I put the copper wire? I shoved it in a chest somewhere when I left. There it is. Alright, so we're going to need 4 8x, so we'll need 16 of these. Oops, nope, one more. I thought I made 16, come on. Okay, now 8 4x and 4 8x. Okay, those there, chest and machine hole. Give us our battery buffer. And then the last thing we need is actual battery. So I think I dumped the 6 battery alloy wire there, and I believe it's copper wire on top. There we go. Medium battery hole. And we can use sodalite again with this, or chrome. What have we been putting in this? Canning machine. Mercury, sulfuric acid, lithium dust, cadmium dust, or yeah, sodium dust. I don't even remember how we were getting that. Dang it. We were centrifuging something? Darn it. Not a large sodium, medium sodium. We need 8 sodium dust, which came from electrolyzing lazurite or salt. Oh, salt. Yeah, that was it with the chlorine. So, easiest way to get salt is to get my bucket. Actually, I can leave the bucket here. I'll show you a better way. Come to a water source, and well, this is not the best way because cyclic assembler. Turn it into this water, and then you can just shift click it and just keep filling it up. Let's get like half a stack. Oops. Gotta do it efficiently, right? Okay, that should be enough salt. Come back here to the pot. Take the pot and the salt, or the water, make salt. Alright. Turns it to Greg Tech salt, that's fine. Then we electrolyzed it? I think so. Oh, I forgot I've been getting silicon dioxide doing that. I could have just done it that way. Maybe not. 2 salt and electrolyzer gets sodium. Oh, because I've got oxygen in there, it's having problems. How much oxygen room you got? You room for 4 buckets. Okay. Ah, so close. Can I get a bucket of oxygen? Darn it. Okay, the only way to do that would be to process 2 iron through the system, and that would take so long. What if I want to just get rid of it? This is just one of those things you have to do with Greg, right? Sometimes you gotta craft stuff to get rid of stuff. I just need 2 buckets of oxygen out of here. Go away. Okay, now we can process the salt. Okay. Put the chlorine back on. And we needed 8 sodium, I believe. So technically we only need 16 salt. But this will give us enough sodium left over for another battery when we're ready. Okay, and that goes in the canning machine with our battery hole. Oh, good. I'm glad that that worked with only 32 volts. I didn't look, and I was hoping that wasn't a 64 volt recipe or 120. Whew. I think we're almost done. Alright, let's get everything in place so we're ready. So we're going to take wire snippers, which I gotta run and grab real quick. Actually, this big wire, I think you can just hammer it, but let's be careful. We don't want to snip ourselves or electrocute ourselves. So I'm going to take out that one. I'm going to I hate how this table steals your wrench when you use it to craft stuff. Every time I need a wrench, it's in there. I'm almost done with fruit salad, so I can start eating that meat that we're getting over there. Alright, you can come with me. I don't even have space for all of you. I can recycle these batteries in Macerator to get back some of their stuff if I want to, but I'll probably just save it and put it in other machines that need it. So put the batteries in here. No, don't take that. Okay, so we need the battery buffer. This is tin cable, so we got to get rid of this or it will burn. We can get rid of these. We no longer need them. And we're going to take our medium voltage battery buffer and stick it right here so there's no energy loss whatsoever on that. So if we want it to go to that side, we click on one of the corners, and now it's pointing in there. We'll put our battery in there. And then we're going to take yeah, our transformer. Where are you, transformer? There you are. And this one you put the fat side, I think is the way you're looking. So that will make the fat side. And remember, by default this would take medium down to low. We don't want that, so we need to get our soft hammer and switch it. The 4X tin cable is still good. Okay, so I still need the 2 casings and a soft hammer, and I think we're good to go. You guys are ready for a big boom? This could be a big boom, we'll see. Alright, my casings are there, soft hammer's here. Let's just look. Okay, so that is now medium voltage energy hatch. This is a medium voltage battery buffer with no battery in it right now. This is a LV transformer, which hit like that will now transform LV up to MV. 4 packets into 1 packet, which is perfect. And now we just need that battery, and I think we're good. I mean, there's one way to build it and another way to know what you're doing, right? So I like to actually know what it's doing. This should now charge. Are you using Steam? Yes, it is. Are you charging? I think it has an internal buffer they gotta go through first. Come on. Please, work. There it goes. Yes! Yes, we've done it, guys. We've successfully moved up to MV power. Nice. I think, as far as I know, it's better to use multiple basic steam turbines and transform them up rather than using one MV steam turbine because of the energy loss. So these are 66% efficient, and one of them is 50. So all of them combined, it replaces 4. Huh, maybe the 50% is more efficient because 4 of them at 66. I don't know. Let's do that math. But anyway, we are now getting this battery charged. So we should be able to now put an aluminum dust, which I do not have. Preparation. All right, my aluminum dust back in there. And at this point, it costs 120, and I'm creating 128. But let's see, this one loses 4, this one loses 3, this one loses 2, and this one loses 1. So 1, 3, 6, 10. I'm only producing 118, so I might have to rearrange this cable so I don't lose as much. Because that's quite a hefty loss. I could actually just move them over one. That might get in the way of each other. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a better way so I don't lose as much. Because technically my battery will drain just a little bit because of the energy loss. But let's give this a try. Piece of aluminum in there. And soft hammer it. It is green. Nothing is exploding. You guys, I'm sure, wanted it to explode. Battery staying full. Steam is dropping like mad. Okay, well, I'm happy about that. I think it will eventually start to use a little bit of the battery, but it's just from our energy loss. We're probably going through that big buffer right now. And it's losing such little amount over time that we're just not seeing it. It's filling it up almost as fast as it's taking it. Anyway, okay guys. That's it for this episode of Utopia Resurrected. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, hit that like button. Helps my channel grow, and the more people can see the videos. If you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed. It is completely free. And until the next episode, it's been FunShineX. I will see you later. Bye.